to tell you a little bit about a new paradigm in brain health. We know that brain disease is a growing problem. 1 out of 4 of the people in this room today will develop a psychiatric illness at some point in their lives. A massive 3 out of 5 of us, once we pass the age of 65, will develop a neurodegenerative disease such as Parkinson's or Alzheimer's. If we add to this an aging population where it's predicted that by 2050 more than 21% of the population will be over the age of 60, we have a societal problem with a massive economic impact. Just looking at the examples of Parkinson's and Alzheimer's, we're looking at hundreds of billions of dollars in total cost of care. Okay? A lot of this is related to cognitive impairment and quality of life. Unfortunately, current solutions are not good enough. They tend to be unimodal, think pills. They're not targeted, they affect the entire brain. They're not personalized, everybody is given the same prescription. And they're open loop. By this I mean you're prescribed a drug, and then weeks or months later you come back, they see how you're getting on, and they maybe adjust the dose. It's a very open, slow, inefficient process. Our solution is different. We've developed technology that can wirelessly in real time monitor brain activity. It can wirelessly in real time modulate brain activity using transcranial current stimulation as well. So if we bring these two together, read and write, we have a closed loop system. So we can, in real time, see what's happening in the brain and adjust our intervention, which in this case is electrical. To give you a short example of what this looks like, this is a patient with spinal cord injury in a clinic in Barcelona, and she's undergoing augmented reality treatment for her neuropathic pain. Okay? While she's doing this, we're stimulating her motor cortex, and she gets days of relief from neuropathic pain. This is just one example. We're also working with people on depression, on addiction, on traumatic brain injury, on post-stroke rehabilitation, and cognitive impairment. So we think that the future of treatment will be multimodal, just like the example I just showed, possibly combined with pharma. We'll target specific regions in the brain, specific circuits. We can do this with our multi-site stimulation technology and advanced models. Personalized, based on models of your brain, from an MRI if we have it. And closed loop, all of this is being updated in real time. Most importantly, we can do this at home. So we developed it to be wireless and easy to use, so you can bring it home. All of these treatments, we know from the research, work best when you do it every day over a series of weeks. So it's really important that it comes home. Very, very important for the costs as well. So with this in mind, we developed a cloud platform called Nube. So here we can bring together the analysis, the modeling, monitoring remotely of compliance. The doctor can check in with how the patient is doing at home. This is already implemented. Okay, so who are we? My name's Stephen Dunne. I'm Neuroscience Director at Nueroelectrics. We're a team of entrepreneurs with a strong background in neuroscience. Anna, our CEO, is an award-winning serial entrepreneur. We're backed up by a world-class scientific board. So if you look on the left, the 3 guys across the top are Harvard, Oxford, and UCSF. The 3 guys on the bottom invented this technique 20 years ago. Right now, we have sales in over 40 countries of our existing platform. We sell it to research groups. The top institutes in the world, top hospitals in the world, are buying this because they know this is coming. We have revenues of about 2 million this year, and for the moment, we're privately funded. Thank you very much.
How much do you depend on partners to get this out to the people who need it, as opposed to being able to go direct to those people?
It's kind of geography dependent, so in every country it's a little bit different depending on how their health system works. So we're starting in Europe because we have CE Medical in Europe already, but we're really after the American market, so we're just about to do our first clinical trial to get FDA in the US. So in Europe we're finding that we have to basically start with a key opinion leader that'll buy into the idea. They'll ask the hospital then to introduce it, and it'll kind of go from there.
How much
so not partners, we need key opinion leaders.
How much do you charge for your solution then?
So right now we're selling the research platform, but the plan is to have a service. So essentially we'll give away the device, give it to the doctors, the clinicians, the specialists. They'll prescribe it to the patient takes it home, and then we charge by use. Every day that they use it, we charge for that. So it's going to be a service model.
So first of all, like, this is sweet. We don't know enough about our brains, and anyone who's seen people with that illness, it's as devastating as cancer. So
Yeah.
congratulations on tackling something big. So you're giving the power back to the user, and you talk about closed loop. What is there? Like, I put this on, and I realize I've got some issues going on. Like, what do I do? What are you doing to help the user really close the loop?
In this scenario, it's closed loop, as in the system is modulating what it's doing to you in real time, but you're not getting any real-time feedback. So the system is doing everything based on the activity. So there's not that type of kind of real-time feedback to the user. It's all happening in the system.
Fantastic, Stephen. Thank you so much. Thank you very much.